This is Professor L.B.Gayakawad's English Literature Web. I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad is discussing today on the topic lecture number 358. The topic is sonnet. In this topic we will see the introduction, structure and subject of the sonnet. This is the part first. Before going to the topic, I will request you to like, subscribe my YouTube channel and please see all the notes which I have put in the description box. Now we will see the introduction of the sonnet. Sonnet is introduced as a lyric known as subjective official poetic form. Remember, this is the form which is authoritative, this is the subjective, and this is called the lyric. Means the poet expresses his feelings and sentiments through his poems, that is called the lyric. It is conceived, that is written very brief and emotion control. Means it is written very briefly and the emotions of the poet are controlled here. It means the lyricist writes this sonnet in limited lines where he limits his emotions, otherwise it shall be a long poem. Remember, the lyricist or the poet limits or controls his feelings, and that's why it becomes the 14 lines poem. Otherwise it will be a long poem. The term sonnet is derived from the Italian sonnetto, which means a little sound or strain. Remember, the meaning of the sonnet is a little sound because it is the poem of 14 lines. That's why it is a little sound, I will say, or strain, because it is the lyric, it is a song, and it is musical. That's why it is called a strain, that is the music. And it has come from Sonnetto to us. Dante and Petrarch introduced first this sonnet from the bottom of heart, I will say, and it is called the short lyrical poem. Now we are discussing the structure of the sonnet. When we study the structure of the sonnet, we think how the sonnet is written step by step. At first, the sonneteer, that is the poet, plans that the sonnet is written in 14 lines only. At first, the sonneteer, that is the poet, thinks that it should be written only in 14 lines. Then he divides, that is breaks the sonnet into the parts, namely octave and sestet. It means he makes two parts. The first part is octave and the second part is sestet. He decides that the octave should be written only in 08 lines and the sestet should be written only in 06 lines to write his sestet part. It means the octave is of 8 lines and the sestet is of 6 lines. Later on, the Earl of Surrey and Shakespeare turn this format, that is this form, and change it into 4 parts known as 3 stanzas of 4 lines each, and the last one is a couplet of 2 lines. Now we are going to the next topic, that is the subject of the sonnet. When we think of the lyrical subject, or when we think of this sonnet subject, then we know that there is no fixed subject of the sonnet. It means the sonnet is written on various themes and subjects. Now we are going to see the Petrarchan sonnet. The Petrarchan sonnet has expressed the sentiments and feelings on love. Means Petrarch has expressed the feelings and desires on love. The Shakespearean sonnet has described the themes on love, death, fame, art, friendship, mutability, and man's existence. John Donne has written his, I will say, sonnets on religious themes through through philosophy. John Milton has shown his autobiographical stories, religious life, and political life. The Romantic poets have shown the themes on imagination, love, supernatural elements, nature, etc. Now, supernatural elements means the elements which are super to nature. It means that what we see on the earth is natural and what we do not see is, I will say, supernatural. Means God, a ghost, is the thing or are the points which can be called or which are called the supernatural elements. later on the sonnet was common, means this sonnet became very much common, and all the poets accepted it and wrote their thoughts, sentiments through them. Until this time, they have been writing on various themes related to man's feelings and desires in English literature. Finally, we definitely say that there is no subject in man's life which has been left back by the sonneteer. So here today we have seen this topic. Again we will see the next topic. Till then, thank you very much.